Hi, and welcome back to the Atlas Mystery. I'm actually going to do something unusual in that I'm going to start a new game again. The devs seem to have done quite a bit of work on this. So since my first play of this, where I seem to run into some real problems with one of the very early puzzles, and then coming out and going in again, I couldn't even get back into a particular room that it looks like he's supposed to have been able to get into. Looking at the patch notes, it seems they've actually put quite a lot of work into fixing many of those things. Now, that's not to suggest that they're responding to the video that I put out, but they're obviously looking at feedback that people are making and maybe looking at certain videos that are getting posted and the like, and yeah, they seem to be putting a lot of effort in. I suspect they haven't watched my video, and maybe I should leave a message, because although I've turned the music right down and you won't really be able to get the magnitude of how loud it is, the music right now is so loud in my ears, and there's no volume control, there's no ability to turn the music off in the menus. I really wish devs would not do that. I really wish they would allow us to turn off the music or at least control the volume. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game. So obviously, hopefully I can remember some of the early puzzles. Right, so just before I get going, so yeah, the first time I played this, there was a number of things that I found just kind of spoilt the experience and things like that. But there was some stuff about it that I actually really enjoyed. Again, I'm going to have the caveat that like these kind of puzzle, escape room, whatever type VR experiences are not my kind of thing. So I'm probably going to do quite badly at this. On the other hand, many of the things that kind of threw me and made me a little confused and stuff like that seem to have been addressed. I'll go over some of them in a minute. So press B on the right controller to crouch. Aha! Cool. Use the left stick to walk around. Maybe I should uncrouch. Use up on the right stick to teleport. Okay. So yeah. I gotta say the tutorial in this is actually pretty damn good. Oh, I like that I get a little vibration, it seems, as I'm targeting that. Use the code in the drawers to open the metal cabinet. Code in the drawer. Okay. Right, okay, I read all that before. I'm kind of going to rush through this. Oh, right, now then, this is a thing that was a problem. So, oh, there we go. So as you get close to something, you get that circle that tells you that you can interact. And really, when I first played this, as I came close to something, if there was anything kind of, what, you know, I want to say raycast or something like that, you know, like if there's anything in the line of interaction, be it behind an object or not, you get the lines. So on the one hand, it would confuse you about what you're supposed to be doing, and on the other hand, it would give some of the puzzles away, kind of thing. So that was one of the things they've addressed, which is actually pretty cool. So, enter the combination by pushing the dials up or down. So 589. Five. Oh, no, go that way. 8. 9. Cool. Yay. Right, I probably don't need that. Reach behind you to pull out your backpack. Oh, got to hang on to it. Screwdriver in your backpack. Hang on. There we go. Place the screwdriver in your backpack. You'll need it later. Now this is going to be interesting to see, because this was one of the other problems I ran into, was after I saved and then reloaded, I seem to lose the contents of my backpack as well. It's good to add things you might need later on. Right, now then, I seem to remember I needed this. So this was another problem, was I could interact with this early on, but it wouldn't let me get at it, and I had a sort of a dotted line around it and it wasn't making sense. And it felt like I was never going to be able to use it because it was stuck under the floor. So they definitely fixed that. Right. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Oh, there's definitely I could definitely interact with something behind there. So I feel like I'm still getting some of those interaction circles. Right, so the red needs to go as high as 20 by the looks of things. And then it needs... Does that look about right? That looks about right. And then I want to do the blue, don't I? That looks correct, right? And then that's got to go to 89, I think. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Aha! Did it anyway. Right. So now I've got a key. Oh, right, touch control the batteries low. You won't be able to see that, but yeah, I do need to change the batteries in my controllers. Hopefully they'll last. Right, that worked. Ah. I did need to unlock. Okay, that's cool. Right, so this is going to be interesting because one of the problems I had was when I... Okay, it's closed. I didn't try going back in there again, but at least the handle's working the correct way this time. So that's good. Because yeah, after trying to solve a puzzle down there and failing to, I saved and came back in, and then like the handle on this door would only go that way, and it wouldn't open properly and I couldn't get back in. Oh. And actually I can't get back in there at all now. Oh, hang on. It's been a bit weird, but I can still get back in. Right, I need to try and remember what was the next thing I had to do. There was something over here, wasn't there? I need to figure out how to get that up to 85, don't I? I'm not sure. Maybe there's a actual no. Maybe there's some actual reasoning behind this. I'd be buggered if I can tell what it is. Oh, so close. Just trial and error. Hang on. No. So that one seems to skip 2. Oh, so close. Ah. Hey, did it. More through luck than judgment. And then I seem to remember I needed to come and do something here with the screwdriver. I definitely, because this was one of those games that I actually got given a free key to try out, and I never actually left a review because I wasn't quite... The problem with, just before I get deep into this, the problem with Steam reviews, of course, is trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing now. The problem with Steam reviews is, you know, it encourages you to say whether you recommend a game or not and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes I don't want to not recommend, but at the same time I don't want to recommend. and this was definitely one of those games, because like I felt like it was, I wasn't sure if the problems I was having, and I'm about to enter the area where I had the problems, I wasn't sure if the problems I was having was down to issues with the game, or whether it was just down to the fact that this isn't my kind of game. And so I couldn't, in all good conscience, recommend it. But at the same time, I wasn't in a position where I could say, oh, this is terrible, I don't recommend this, blah, blah, blah. So I just, associated a video with the game and never left a review. I also never left a curator review as well. I'm more inclined to now, I'll see how this goes, but I'm more inclined to now, just seeing how responsive the dev is. They've done such a great job of responding to the feedback as far as I can see. Right, okay, so this was where I got stuck. I did the popcorn, I did the drink, but the candy thing I didn't get. Someone was kind enough to leave a comment on the first video, giving a kind of a clue as to what you're supposed to do with the candy. And they said it was to do with the numbers. I'm going to come back to that in a second. But I also saw... I just seen it. Okay, so... yeah, okay, that's great. So it wasn't obvious to me what I was supposed to be doing with this puzzle. And in one of the patch notes for the game, the dev has said something along the lines of made the clue for the candy a bit more obvious. Well played, Dev. Well played. I think I understand now. Okay, so first things first. Let's see if we can do this. I'm really quite tickled by that. That was great. So we want 20 ounces of popcorn. But I need the key. Shit, forgotten how to do that. Need the key to get in the popcorn. I think it was just... there we go. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. Yay! I am properly amused by this game, and it was kind of one of the problems I had with it when I last played it was, although it isn't... I can't read that. Where's 20? There we go. All of these kinds of puzzle games are not my thing. I kind of liked how this was put together and wanted to actually do well at it. Bit more popcorn. Bit more. Empty. Get. There we go. Need to be careful now. Missed. Right. Am I supposed to do something with this? This is the bit I'm not entirely sure about. I'm going to bring it over to the checkout anyway. Because I got obsessed with the fact that I was supposed to do something with the checkout because there was numbers on it and the puzzle felt like it was all about numbers. Right, I need to make a cream soda. There was instructions on how to make soda, wasn't there? Is that down here? Unfortunately, we'll be a bit short on personnel for the opening night gala. I may need you work in the lobby shop. Give it a go while you're there and try making a combo. P.S. I left the soda fountain manual to assist you. They did, I remember that, but I can't remember where it is. Presumably it's in one of the drawers? That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I don't remember it being in a drawer. Damn. Oh, hang on. What's this here? No, that's not it. Oh, that's what I was just reading. Don't remember propping it up. Hey, there we go. Of course it was in the last sodding drawer that I looked in. Oh, where am I going? There we go. Right, so I want yellow and purple, I believe. Oh, didn't grab that very well. There we go. So some yellow Whoa, some purple. Right, I got the boom sound, so that sounds good. Okay, right. So, candy bar, display tray, collect all 6 flavours. Hang on a second. Okay, I think I know what's going to go on here. So we got that one. That's a different one. That's a different one. What haven't I got? What haven't I got? What haven't I got? Got that one. We got that one. Can I bring the tray closer? No, I can't. Right. I haven't got that one, have I? Okay, so I think I see what's going on here. I think I see what's going on here. Okay, this is cool. And it really wouldn't have been obvious to me at all. Yes! There we go. Now what am I supposed to do? So that's a 2. Ah! Go back. I wasn't trying to grab that, I was trying to do this. 2. And that's a 6. Think. Hang on, wasn't there a price on there before? I'm not seeing a price now, it just has a... I'm confused again now. See cashier for recommendations. Okay. I think I'm doing that thing of not reading properly in VR. I'm going to have to go back and watch the previous video. Not right now, but I'm sure that there was an actual price on there last time. And now there isn't. So what's the deal with the popcorn? What's the clue with the popcorn? I feel like I got 2 of the numbers. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's no prices. There's no prices. Why are there no prices? I realise I'm just staring at this, trying to figure this out, but there must be a price list or something, surely. I feel like that's what the clue is. Okay, it's not. What am I supposed to be doing? No. No. Okay, let's go through all the options. No. No. Did I do that one? Can't remember. No. 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 Okay. I've got all 6 flavours and it lit up. I definitely got the bell off the popcorn. I did the drink and I got a number 2 on that. I don't understand. Oh, hang on. That's it, isn't it? It changed on there, so it's a 9. Okay, so 2, 6, and 9. 2, 6, and 9. Nope. 9. Go. Oh, go back. 9, 6, and 2. Oh. Yeah, okay, that was a little rubbish in that it wasn't obvious what order they were supposed to be in, and it doesn't make sense you have to do them in an order. Anyway. Spectre sightings at the Atlas. Mysterious blood stains cover the Atlas hallways. A ghostly corpse back from the dead. Ew. I'm curious, can I... No. Okay, I wondered if I could put that in my backpack. Right, what's this for? Lobby. Well, I got further. So, thank you for that, Dev. Oops. Whoa. I gotta say, I do like the design of this game. I like how it looks. Collision, nice. I'm not even looking for the puzzle here at the moment. I'm just actually... This is one of those moments where it's like, I'm in my living room, but I'm not. I'm in this cool thing. Whack-a-mole. Do you think it works? Ah! Darn. I don't even know if this is part of the puzzle. I don't care. This is just too much fun. I wasn't expecting to be playing whack-a-mole this morning. Not that I've actually... I don't actually know what the whole point of it is, in that I've never actually played an actual whack-a-mole. Okay, so if I put that down, they stop doing their thing. I'm going to guess that's part of the puzzle. Just going to go for a little wander around. I wish it was the run option. Oh, this looks fun. Can I? Ah, deposit. Oh, I need a coin. Oh no, I don't. Gotcha. Gotcha. That is kind of fun. I did not know I needed an arcade game in my game. Ah, I missed. Gotcha. It's actually really hard aiming this, but kind of fun. I feel like I'm doing okay though. Right, let's leave that alone. Oh, that definitely looks like it's a puzzle or something to do with a puzzle. Anything with numbers on. That. Anyway, right. Hey, okay. That looks like that's going to be a bit of a puzzle as well. Right. So this is obviously, you know, kind of part... I don't want to say review, I don't do reviews. But this is kind of part re-review, part dip in and will it drag me in enough to make me want to carry on playing it? And actually so far so good. Wow, there's loads of puzzles everywhere. As I said before, I'm not a great puzzler. That's not my thing in VR. It's not my thing in games generally anyway. But it's actually quite interesting just how starkly different this experience coming in this time is compared to last time. There's a couple of things along the way that have just made it so much easier. I mean, obviously this clue here was a big duh, come on, figure it out. And I'm fine with that actually. I kind of needed that. I'm sure other folk didn't. Where was I going with this? There was something I was going to say. But yeah, the other little things that were confusing, like the seeing the circles behind things when you shouldn't be, giving the impression you're supposed to be interacting with something that isn't actually there, or and all that kind of stuff. Having those things tidied up has definitely made a difference to my experience, because it means for someone who's not much of a puzzler, I'm more focused now. I'm finding it easier to focus. I'm liking this. So yes, the other thing I want to do is just actually test something. So I want to see if this door still works. Not successfully. There we go. Right, okay, so come here. So that still worked. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the main menu, and then I'm going to continue. Presumably that one. I hope it's that one. I'm a little worried that it said, oh no, it's all open through there. So, does this still open? Oh, not very, there we go. So it does open. The other thing I want to check is, no, my backpack's empty. So I've lost my screwdriver. I'm fairly sure I put my screwdriver in my backpack, which raises a question, is that a bug in the game? Like, or does it just remove the screwdriver because I solved the puzzle that the screwdriver is needed for? Like, the screwdriver hasn't come back here. It's not in my backpack, which, sort of, it's little thing. Maybe I should mention this actually. Maybe I should ask the dev about it. But this feels a bit tidier. That's closed again though for some reason. I feel like the game should have saved that state. It should have realised that that was open, which is kind of odd. Cool. Right. Well, what I'm not going to do is carry on, because looking at that, it looks like I've been in here about half an hour. I don't need to be doing this for ages and ages. But this little visit has definitely made me. Moonbase 9 must succeed. It has to. That's Scullies? Is that it? The Scullies are not known for their patience. Solomon has helped me stave them off thus far, and I'm sure he can buy me more precious time. He's voiced his doubts about Moonbase 9, but audiences are eager for a distraction. By next week, every studio in town will be knocking on my door. I feel this puzzle's fairly obvious. I'm not sure how you're supposed to turn it around. Can I? Oh, I just wanted to see if I could mess with it. Ooh. I gotta say, the way that things appear in your hand by default is curious. Trying to grab it the right way ish. There we go. Right, I'm gonna leave that there. Needs a key. So by the looks of things, I need to be turning it's in 2 halves as well. Oh, how many halves would it be in, Dave? Well done. So it looks like you need to turn it around, so you know Australia is highlighted by Australia and Africa is highlighted by Africa, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm not going to get into this now. I'm actually, here's a little bit of me wants to get sucked into this now, but I'm going to leave this because I feel like I actually want to play this now and carry on playing through it. So Dev, if you happen to stumble on this video at some point, and I'm actually minded to put this out today, so it's like Saturday the 30th of April 2022 as I'm recording this. Having seen your most recent patch notes and checking out the previous patch notes and everything, yeah, I definitely wanted to come back in and try it again because I felt that my initial experience of this was kind of tainted by little issues and bugs and things like that. So, you know, what I'm saying is like, I really appreciate that you're working on this and it makes it feel really worthwhile to come in and play. And whereas my first go at this 2-3 weeks back, I just felt, I really wanted to give it a fair shot, but I just felt very frustrated and felt like I was battling against something that I wasn't sure if it had insurmountable bugs or not, or, you know, I was running into, I'm kind of repeating myself now, but I was running into enough things that didn't quite make sense and seemed buggy that I wasn't sure what was a bug and what was me just being stupid. This time, I feel like there's been just enough extra clues that it's been solvable. So yeah, and I'm happy that in some respects it is just going to be down to me being stupid. So like, you know, I solved the number problem with these and that. I couldn't figure out how to put the numbers in, so I ended up just randomly doing them in different orders, that kind of thing. I don't know if there was a clue there, but at least I could brute force it. Yeah, so my point being, I feel like that's an example of me being stupid and not being very good at puzzle games. Whereas the stuff with actually trying to figure out the chocolate last time and everything I just couldn't see a way into that. It wasn't quite making sense to me at all. And then on the back of that, finding that an item that I put in my inventory disappeared, and finding I couldn't get back through that door to see if, you know, I could pick up something else that looked like a clue or just get an idea or whatever, had me feeling like, you know, there's just bugs in this early part and I can't get any further. So what I'm saying is, you know, you working on it, you putting out comprehensive patch notes, they mean an awful lot. You know, there's enough updates go out from some games where there's just no patch notes whatsoever. So yeah, comprehensive patch notes that acknowledge issues made me want to come in and give it another shot, and I'm really glad I did, because now I feel like I've got a sense of how this works. I feel like I've got a sense of the flavour of the game. I'm really loving the space. I'm loving the design. I'm stood here in my little living room and, you know, all the usual stuff I say about VR. Loving it. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on here. I am definitely going to come back in and play this again. I think what I may do is actually upload this video today rather than put it in my, you know, bank it in my queue of games, which means that I don't know, I've got 5 or 6 weeks banked on YouTube already, and it seems unfair for me to put this out in 5 or 6 weeks time, so I'm actually going to upload this today. That seems like a fair thing to do. But any subsequent plays, I suspect, will be in my banked queue. I just realised as I walked away, the cash drawer closes and then opens for some reason. I'm guessing that's like, is that going to be different LODs of the model or something like that? I'm not seeing anything else really change. Other texture changes on that bit on the side. I'm just amused by the fact that it closes as I walk further and further away. It's not collapsing any further. I wonder why that is. I wonder why it's doing that. Just before I do go, there are still little niggles, like the thing of why has that screwdriver disappeared. I don't know if that disappeared after I solved that puzzle or if it disappeared after I saved and reloaded. You see that worked first time that time, but okay, it's working okay now. This door has definitely been a bit weird still a couple of times while I've been in here. Minor things like why was this closed again after I saved and reloaded, but that doesn't really matter that much. Why does the drawer do that kind of thing? I feel like these are little things that could, for someone similar to me, could look at and go, I don't know, it feels like I'm running up against some bugs kind of thing. I should tidy this up. Can I put that back? Nope. Damn. I feel like there we go. Come on. I don't want spoilers. Well, I spoiled it for myself, obviously, but I feel like I should tidy up. There we go. We'll come back for that. So, thank you, Dev. This is great. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm really grateful that you actually dropped me a key, a few weeks back, and this is a great experience of indie devs doing good stuff. It felt raw and not great first time in, but I'm glad I didn't just kind of completely dismiss it, and I've carried on following it, and now here I am, and I've actually really enjoyed myself like the last 30 minutes or so, and I'm keen to carry on. You may almost have won me over to the idea that puzzle games can be fun. Oh my god, what am I supposed to be doing here? There's that looks like something I can use. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to figure all this out. But I'm going to stop waffling here, and I'm going to save this and get it topped and tailed and rendered and upload and everything. But really, seriously, I mean this, quite genuinely. Thank you very much for carrying on. Well, of course we're going to carry on with this. That's an unfair way of putting it from my point of view. But thank you for carrying on supporting a game that you are obviously proud of. You've made me want to play more of it. This is great. I'm looking forward to carrying on working through this. Anyway, going to stop waffling here, I promise. So for anyone else who's watching this, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.